Hey there everyone, it's your friendly neighborhood minifigure here, and welcome back to another LEGO review. Today we are looking at the LEGO Icons blacktron renegade set. The set serial number is 10355. It has 1,151 pieces. It came out in 2025 and it currently retails for $100 in the US. Now let's take a look at our figures here. We have three identical blacktron pilot minifigures. So here's the first one. Side of him, the back, the other side. And here's what he looks like without his helmet on. As you can see, he just has like that generic smiley face. Of course, no secondary face either. And then this is what the back of the torso looks like. Alright, we have our second pilot here. It's the same deal. He looks like... oh wow, these heads are hard to get off. But yeah, as you can see, his body looks the same. And we have our third pilot figure as well. And the same, of course, goes for him. Alright, and finally, we have an additional droid figure. See, here's the side of it. Here's the back. Here's the other side. This guy has two arms, which can be rotated up and down. And he's got two antennae on the top of his head, which can be adjusted. And also, of course, I think that this piece is just meant to represent legs. And it's not meant to be moved, but you can sort of have him bend down like this if you want. Alright, and that about does it for all the figures. Now, on to the actual renegade set. Okay, so here's the Renegade in all its glory. Here's the front of it. Here is the side. Here's the back. Oh, didn't even have to happen, my bad. Here's the back of it. And here's the other side. Alright, starting up at the front here, there is a cockpit area which is able to seat two figures. Right, and you can open it up like that. Right. And here's what it looks like on the inside right here. And you have these two joystick pieces which can be moved forward and backward like this, and they can be held by the minifigure sitting in the front seat here. Let's see, and this cockpit area, it also has two wings which can be folded out like so, because this is meant to be disconnected, and you can have it be a part of its own subassembly. So in order to disconnect it, you just have to pull it forward Right. And as you can see, this uses LEGO's new method of using clip pieces and these bar pieces in order to, like, in order to hold builds together in case the customer wants to, like, make a smaller sub-assembly out of these. And it reattaches like so. And also to the left of the cockpit here, you have another section which can also be taken off the same way. Right. Now, honestly, I have no idea what this section itself is supposed to be. I assume that these are, like, supposed to be rear rocket boosters as well that you can attach onto the main cockpit to make a mini shuttle out of it. And this, of course, goes back on like so. And on each wing of this set, right, there are also, like, right, there are also these, like, mini flying speeder things, which can be taken off. And you can fold out their wings. Right, here's what this looks like. And you can also bend these triangle pieces out of the way, and it gives enough space to stand a figure right here. And right, and the same goes for this one. Right, and here's a better look at where to set them. Now, if you want to put these back in their place, all you have to do is fold down the wings like so, and you just set them on, you just set them onto that 2x4 there. Same goes for this side. And also, and also further towards the back here, there are a couple of these energy canister builds, which can be taken out, and this is what they look like. There are two on each, or there's one on each side, so two in total. And this is the area that they are placed. And in order to put them back in, all you have to do is take it and put it in the hole of this 2x2 or 1x2 right here. And the same goes for this one as well. Alright, there we are. And further there towards the back here, there's a Technic mechanism here which releases like a small rover vehicle which is being securely held. And so to release this, all you have to do is push this thing either way, and it will let this rover vehicle fall down below. Right, so here's the rover. This is the front of it, the side, the back, and the other side. Now, starting at the front, you do have a canopy piece, which can be bent forward, and it provides space to sit one figure here. And you can close that up. And then there are a couple of minifigure accessories here, which can be taken off. Right. So we have a metal detector right here, as well as a camera piece. Ah, crap. Sorry. Yeah. And they're being held on by these two pieces. Let's see. And you also have a flat area to stand another figure on, and they can look at like this. Yeah, they can look at this control panel piece as well to sort of navigate the or to help the driver navigate. And here's a better look at the area where the rover is stored without the rover in it. So as you can see, there are these areas which are meant to like sort of pick the rover up. And as you can see, if I take this piece and I bend it either way, that causes these things to like bend backwards enough and to allow the rover to fall. And if I want to pick the rover back up, I just have to line up the pieces here. Okay, right, I gotta lower the landing gear. This thing also has four landing feet, which can be stored up like so. And I just put this down, and now this thing is being held securely in the storage area here. And I can, of course, also bring the landing feet back out, like so. Alright, and finally, at the very back here, there are two boosters which can also be taken off. They're of course also held on to there by the by the same clip and bar pieces. Right, yeah. And here is what they look like without the... yeah. And here's what they look like on their own, disconnected from the main build as well. And of course, if you want to, you can take... you can also take either of these and attach them to the main cockpit area here to make a mini shuttle as well. Alright, that about does it for all of the play features of the blacktron renegade. To be honest, overall this set isn't really as good as I thought it was going to be when I bought it. It's not that bad, but it's also not really that good either. I think overall the full build itself has a very nice design, and I think it has a decent amount of or yeah, it has a pretty good amount of playability to it as well. There are plenty of places to store all of the figures in this set, and there are a bunch of smaller vehicles that can be taken off and have the figures be put into as well. Although my main complaint for this set is that if you're going to if you're going to make one of the features of this set be that you can take it apart and make smaller sub-assemblies out of it. For a set of this size, I really think it really seems like you can only make one sub-assembly, and that's a mini shuttle, which uses this cockpit area in combination with either this booster quadrant in the front or these two boosters in the back. And I do really wish that I could do two sub-assemblies with this set. I think that this this small booster module that you can take off should have been something else, and then you would have two smaller flying sub-assemblies, which can be which can of course be disconnected from the main build. And also, of course, I have expressed this opinion before, but I don't like the clip and bar pieces that Lego uses when it comes to being able to take take portions of a set apart and reassemble them. It seems to take a lot of force in order to pull them apart, and I am concerned that that I could easily break those clip pieces apart if I tried to take this thing apart and make a smaller sub-assembly out of some of the modules. And of course, as for the final price as well, the price per part ratio isn't too bad, $100 for over 1,000 pieces. I don't think that's too bad, although for the final product and for the overall playability of this set, yeah, I don't think it's as good. I think maybe $80 at most would have been better. Would have been better for this overall, but I think $100 is a bit much. Anyways, that is my review of the LEGO Icons blacktron Renegade set. I hope you liked that review, and if you did, don't forget to leave a comment sharing your thoughts as well. Like the video, subscribe to my channel, and ring the notification bell for new videos. Thank you, bye!